Hi friends! So today we talked about this during our Zoom meetings. We are going to look at starting our science. Now I know some of you have, so just bear with us. But as you can see, I've decorated my container. So I decided to put a little bit of a funny face on there. Okay? And I am going to write on the back today's date. May 15th, so that I remember that it was May 15th that I planted this. So now what I'm going to do is I've got a placemat here and I've got a container with my dirt. So I'm going to put my dirt in there because remember we talked about either doing this outside or having like a tray or something, because I know some people talked about having allergies. Okay, so I've got my dirt in there. I've got some big twigs. I'm just going to move these twigs out of the way. I'm not sure where they came from. And then I'm going to take my grass and I am going to spread my grass over the top. You know, I might not use all of it, and that's okay. I'm going to leave the rest of that. Maybe I can just spread it outside. And then a little bit of dirt over the top, just a tiny bit. I can still see a little bit of the grass seed, but that's okay. And then I'm going to very carefully, so I'm just using a spray bottle here to spray my grass so it's wet. And for now, there we go. We're going to take this and we're going to put it to the side. Okay? And I am going to take the soil here and take that away. And we'll just leave the placemat there. Okay, I'm just going to brush this to the side. Okay, and with that brush to the side, I'm going to get our worksheet. So I'm just going to turn this over there so we can bring our worksheet in. Okay, all right, so just move that. There we go. Now my hands are a little bit dirty, so I am just going to wipe those clean, and I've got some dirt on my paper. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my sheet. And on my sheet, job number 1, just like I would in the classroom, I am going to write my name. All right, done. Then I am going to look at, now for the second Zoom class, you were able to see me do this with a split screen. But for those who didn't, we're just going to go with this. May 15th, right? And I am going to do a diagram, make a diagram, because that's what we do. It's actually a drawing, but in science, we use the name diagram. So we're going to make a diagram of what that looks like. What do I see? What are my observations? I can draw what I see. I can make observations and tell you what I observe. So I am going to just draw my plant pot. And my plant pot kind of looks like this. Okay? And I'm going to use my purple eyes. I'm looking for a black. I'm looking for a black out of my pencil crayons. Here we go. I have googly eyes. And then a nose. And then color that in. That's not as big as it is on my pot, but that's okay. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, some brown eyelashes. Okay, that's not the same brown, but that's okay. Now that almost looks the same, right? Now what else have I got? I have dirt in there. So I'm going to draw just a little bit of a angle What else have I got in there? Grass seed. Okay, and then very lightly I'm going to color in my dirt. Then I'm going to draw a line, and this is where I would tell you to use a ruler. Use a ruler and label. I want 3 labels. Okay, 3 labels. 1, my plant pot. Here, dirt, or you can call it soil. Okay, here I have so what we have now is for grade 2s and 3s, we are looking at observations in science and learning how to draw a diagram. Now, we are going to come back to this in 7 days. So then put this in your science duotang away where you know all your school stuff is. Put this in a nice sunny spot. Make sure you've got a container underneath so that we're not getting soil. You see every time I put it down, there's soil coming out. And you're going to put this away because the next time we come back to this, it will be May 22nd. Now, for the reason for that is I want to do 7 days. There's 7 days between, so plus 7 days. See what happens in 7 days. For those of you who have already planted theirs, already had that conversation, go back to the date you planted it. 7 days from that, do your next diagram. All right? All right, my friends. For now, bye-bye, and we'll talk soon.